In this video series, we look at job descriptions and we cover some of the key terms, keywords you guys, technical recruiters, may still not understand. And now I'm looking at GitLab. In previous videos, we talked about Git as a technology, so if you haven't seen that one, I strongly encourage you guys to watch my explanation of Git. Now, looking at GitLab, well, GitLab is a company, this is a tool, and here they suggest this Java backend developer should have experience with continuous integration tools such as GitLab. So, GitLab is a little bit more than a GitHub. GitHub is a code versioning system. It's a hosting platform for code. Open source communities use it to host open source projects, but also teams, obviously, teams in companies. Now, zooming into GitLab, they even present themselves as a DevOps tool. So they have the source control system in place, the source code management in place, but they go a step further and they also include project planning in their DevOps tool. They also have support for continuous integration, continuous development, monitoring, security, etc. So when we say, hey, GitLab is a DevOps tool, well, I actually assume you guys know what is DevOps. If you don't know what DevOps is, well, we have another video talking about DevOps. So I also suggest you go back to learn more about what DevOps is, because today, companies are looking for DevOps engineers, DevOps developers. DevOps is a methodology, it's a culture, it's a set of processes and best practices. So you need to know what DevOps is to understand how GitLab is different from GitLab. GitLab is a DevOps tool, so it helps teams to embrace the DevOps mindset and culture and best practices, processes. So some of these features help the teams to be more, DevOps, to bridge the development of operations by improving monitoring, security, deployments, continuous integration. Source code management is just the base. I also showed an example from GitHub, like what it looks like, how the branches, development branches can be merged to master. We looked at it on one of the examples. So this is what at this point you need to know about GitLab. It uses Git as a technology. It goes a step further. It is a DevOps tool, and also, as was written here, they are looking for someone who has experience with continuous integration tools such as GitLab, Jenkins, and Travis. So you can also see here the difference when we talk about GitHub or Git in general. The alternative is, for example, SVN, the subversion system. When we talk about GitLab, the alternatives are Travis and Jenkins. Okay, Travis and Jenkins are alternatives because both Travis and Jenkins are DevOps tools. GitLab is also a DevOps tool. Okay, GitHub is a hosting platform, so an alternative could be, well, obviously Bitbucket is an alternative. Also, GitLab is an alternative because, source code management is included in GitLab. The subversion system is also an alternative. So keep in mind the alternatives to GitLab are Travis and Jenkins. Or Jenkins. Okay, so this is what at this point you need to know about GitLab. You as a recruiter, you need to know and be able to ask hiring manager, hey, what kind of a tool do you use? Where do you host your code? Do you use it on GitHub or GitLab? Do you use Bitbucket? And based on that, you can discuss further the requirements for the developer role. With that, let's wrap it up. Now, please go ahead and share this video with your friends and colleagues so they can also learn about GitHub, GitLab, and eventually Bitbucket. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about how to become a great technical recruiter.